Hopefully this video serves as a warning to not go to these places in Grand Theft Auto Online, otherwise you're automatically going to die. So I saw this Kotaku post the other day by Zach Zwiesen, who said Grand Theft Auto Online is full of places where you'll automatically die. And I thought this was a pretty interesting article, as I'd never seen anything like this before, or really haven't seen it in detail. So let's jump into what he had to say. He states, a Grand Theft Auto Online player goes to the roof of a building and walks towards the end of the roof. Before they reach the edge, their character suddenly dies and is teleported to the ground below. Another player is walking up a set of stairs when the same thing happens. There's no gunshots or explosions, just a quiet death, and the body is then teleporting away. What is happening here? Well, players have stumbled into what I guess people are calling death spots, which are invisible and unmarked locations in Grand Theft Auto Online that kill players instantly. It sort of looks something like this, where you just are walking along or doing something and you automatically die, like you've just been sniped and it just took you out instantaneously. So that's what it looks like. Now, death spots are not new to Grand Theft Auto Online, but a lot of players like myself don't really know they exist until you might walk into one. There's no warning or pop-up that says this is about to occur. A player just starts walking towards either a wall, up some stairs, near a barrier, and then they suddenly find themselves dead. And some players, when first encountering these deaths, might speculate they were taken out by a modder or that it was a glitch, but the real answer reveals the inner workings of Grand Theft Auto Online. So these death spots are actually a result of Rockstar trying to stop players abusing wall breaching glitches. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, wall breaching is a popular thing to do in Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, if you just Google or YouTube wall breaches in online, you can find thousands of them. And it's basically a glitch where the player finds a spot in the map in the walls, roofs, and rocks that can be clipped through in the game. And if done properly, these wall breach exploits can be used to kill other players and NPCs without being able to hurt the glitching player. In fact, you often can't see the wall breaching player, and these types of exploits have been popular since GTA 5, but were even around in Grand Theft Auto 4's multiplayer. So what has Rockstar done to stop this? They've basically applied a death zone area where the exploit occurs. If you enter this area, your character will be teleported away and killed. Now, most of these areas are somewhat out of the way, like under a bridge or behind a random building in an alley. Others are a lot easier to walk into. For example, this one right here is on the roof of a building near one of the apartments that you actually own in Los Santos. So you might easily stumble upon that on your normal everyday activities. Now, while this solution might accidentally kill some innocent players, it's an easy and effective solution to stop cheating. Some players have discovered death spots during missions and heists, which can be very, very frustrating, but by large, these death spots prevent a much more frustrating form of griefing. I think we can all testify that we've been killed by wall breachers, and it's incredibly annoying. Like, you're just minding your own business and then someone inside of a, unreachable wall or gas station is just shooting at you and you can't do anything about it. Now, what's funny is the way Rockstar actually goes about finding these is probably through other players sharing them. If someone shares a wall breach that they can access, all Rockstar has to do is watch that, and then they know to add a new death spot to another area. And since they can do this via background scripts, it's not as if they need a new DLC in order to apply something like this to the game. It's just something that they can do pretty easily, and then boom, the problem is solved. So that raises a really big question. Could Grand Theft Auto Online be completely covered in these instant kill zones one day? Probably not, but if you die randomly in Grand Theft Auto Online while walking up some stairs or next to a building, you'll at least have a better idea of what actually killed you. So I want to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Have you ever experienced something like this? I think I have once. I think I was either walking up some stairs, or I might have accidentally jumped onto a railing or something like that and it killed me. But because I play a lot on PC, I think I'm more used to this happening than other players, because modders can kill you in the blink of an eye. So it really isn't all that, out out of the ordinary to see something like this happen, but now you'll at least have a better idea on if this has happened to you. And do you think that one day Grand Theft Auto Online will indeed be filled with these death spots where it'll just be super cumbersome to walk across the map or go from point A to point B because there's all these invisible landmines in your way that you could trigger if you don't follow the yellow brick road? So let me know your thoughts, opinions more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.